The ins and outs of a family business. The Riverdale Inn Bed and Breakfast. Through extensive research and a hands-on approach for the rhetorical analysis and recommendation report for ENC 3250, I'm going to show you a behind-the-scenes look at the operational aspect of a local bed and breakfast here in Jacksonville, the Riverdale Inn. Have you ever wondered what makes a bed and breakfast so great? Just combine a good night's sleep with a piping hot breakfast made to order, and you've got one happy camper on your hands. And when you're operating a bed and breakfast, that is exactly what you want, a happy camper. I'm going to show you an inside look of what it's like to own and operate a bed and breakfast, and maybe even convince you to give it a shot and come stay at the Riverdale Inn. Let's start at the beginning. In 1901, this guy, William Kelly, built this beautiful home for his family on the St. Johns River in Jacksonville, Florida. Quite the family he must have had, and what a beautiful home. Fast forward 100 years and several owners later, and this once beloved home has been fully restored and now operates as a bed and breakfast in the heart of Riverside. It sure takes a lot of love, sweat, and tears to run such a business. The Riverdale Inn has been owned and operated by the same family that opened its doors in 2001. As Steve Jobs once said, the only way to do great work is to love what you do. And what's not to love about a beautiful, historic, Victorian-style bed and breakfast? Each room has their private bathrooms, in-room climate control, flat-screen televisions, luxurious beds, and each room has its own unique design, giving them their own homey feel. One of the best aspects of the Riverdale Inn is that it really feels like home, rather than some corporate hotel that most people are used to. So what does it really take to operate a business such as this? Well, it sure takes a lot. Strength, courage, love, family, dedication, and a lot of hard work. As a complement to this project, I thought it would be helpful to share the daily duties that are involved in the operations of the bed and breakfast. But be ready because your day sure starts early. Remember, it's your job to make sure each guest starts their day off on the right foot. Here are some key elements to remember. Make their stay as comfortable as possible and be efficient. Not many guests want to have to sit around. They want something to happen as quickly and easily as they can. Provide easy and understandable directions. Be polite, and remember the guest is always right. If they have a great day, so will you. Once the guests are happily fed and on their way, the real work begins. Upkeep of the inn includes things such as cleaning each room, managing the reservation system, maintaining the home, which in an old house is a lot of work, providing tours and information to potential guests, managing events, and just remember, anytime a guest needs something, you do it with a smile. Aside from the daily grind that involves guests and upkeep of the house, private catered events are a large part of what the Riverdale Inn has to offer. Weddings, receptions, bridal showers, baby showers, birthday parties, and corporate meetings are just a few examples of the many things that we can offer you. Afternoon tea and weddings and wedding receptions are some of the most popular events held at the Riverdale Inn. The best way to really see for yourself is to come and stay at the Riverdale Inn. And even if you live in town in Jacksonville, you can treat yourself to a staycation. In wrapping things up, just remember, if you enjoy what you do and you work hard, you can really prove successful. And at the Riverdale Inn, we are no exception to that. Because at the end of the day, as long as you remember to make your guests happy, you can consider it a successful day.